Trying to keep up with all the new movies dropping across Netflix, Prime, and Hulu can be straight up overwhelming. But don't worry, we've got you covered.
Who's being carted off in the medevac?
This time around, Hulu quietly dropped what might be the best lineup of the month. Yeah, better than Netflix and Prime.
9.
I've got kids, Professor.
How long?
When I'll be gone.
From high-stakes thrillers to mind-bending sci-fi and straight-up cinematic gold, this list is packed with certified bangers. Let's break down the 10 best new movies you can stream on Hulu right now. Number 10, Widows.
I want my kids to know that I didn't just sit there and take it. I did something.
Directed by Steve McQueen and co-written with Gillian Flynn, Widows is a sharp, gritty heist thriller with real emotional depth. After a botched robbery leaves 4 women widowed and in debt to a powerful crime boss, Viola Davis leads the group in pulling off a daring heist of their own. But this isn't your average crime movie. Widows blends political corruption, grief, and survival into a high-stakes, character-driven story. With a powerhouse cast including Michelle Rodriguez, Elizabeth Debicki, Daniel Kaluuya, and Liam Neeson, every performance hits. Kaluuya, in particular, is chilling in a villainous role you won't forget. Tense, layered, and beautifully shot, this one's more than just action. It's a drama that cuts deep, one of the most underrated thrillers of the last decade. Number 9, Concussion.
The NFL does not want to talk to you. You turned on the lights and gave their biggest boogeyman a name.
Based on a true story, Concussion stars Will Smith as Dr. Bennett Omalu, the forensic pathologist who uncovered the link between football-related head trauma and chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE. When NFL legend Mike Webster dies in a tragic spiral of mental decline, Dr. Omalu's investigation exposes a dangerous pattern and an even more dangerous cover-up by the NFL. With gripping performances and a sobering real-world premise, this biographical drama dives deep into the cost of a sport that millions love. Smith delivers a powerful and nuanced performance that earned him a Golden Globe nomination. Directed by Peter Landesman and produced by Ridley Scott, Concussion isn't just a sports movie, it's a wake-up call. If you're into true stories that challenge the system, this is one you shouldn't miss. Number 8, The Equalizer.
Think you can be anything you want to be. Change your world. I promised I would never go back.
Denzel Washington is at his most lethal in The Equalizer, a gritty, stylish action thriller from director Antoine Fuqua. Washington plays Robert McCall, a quiet man with a mysterious past who comes out of retirement to take on the Russian mob after a young woman is brutally assaulted. What starts as a one-man rescue mission spirals into a war against an entire criminal empire, with McCall using his intellect, precision, and a whole lot of improvised weaponry. The film balances brutal action with moments of sharp tension, giving us a modern-day vigilante who's more methodical than flashy. Chloe Grace Moretz, Martin Shkreli, and Melissa Leo round out the cast, but it's Washington's commanding presence that makes this one unforgettable. If you like your justice served cold, with a hammer or a nail gun, this one's for you. Number 7, Superbad.
Engage.
If you've ever had one of those nights that spirals into total chaos, but somehow brings you closer to your best friend, Superbad is that, cranked to 11. This cult classic teen comedy follows Seth and Evan, 2 high school seniors navigating one final night of misadventures, ridiculous plans, and all the emotional weirdness of growing up. It's loud, it's dumb in the best way, and it's packed with heart. Jonah Hill and Michael Cera deliver some of the funniest performances of the 2000s. And yes, this is the movie that blessed us with McLovin. It's endlessly quotable, surprisingly relatable, and one of the most iconic coming-of-age comedies of its time. One that still hits just as hard today. Number 6, Arrival.
Now that's a proper introduction.
Arrival is science fiction at its most emotional and thought-provoking. When mysterious alien ships land across the globe, a linguist named Louise Banks, played brilliantly by Amy Adams, is brought in to communicate with the visitors before fear sparks global conflict. What unfolds isn't a war story, it's a deeply personal meditation on time, language, and memory. Denis Villeneuve directs with quiet intensity, blending cosmic scale with intimate human moments. The film's haunting beauty lies in how it redefines how we think about the future, choice, and connection. It's not just about first contact with aliens, it's about first contact with ourselves. A masterwork of mood, meaning, and message, Arrival is a rare sci-fi film that lingers in the heart long after the credits roll. Number 5. Black Swan.
The only person standing in your way is you.
Black Swan is a haunting descent into obsession, identity, and artistic perfection. Natalie Portman delivers a mesmerizing performance as Nina, a ballerina whose pursuit of greatness in Swan Lake fractures her reality. Director Darren Aronofsky transforms the world of ballet into a psychological thriller where mirrors deceive, boundaries blur, and ambition becomes a battleground. As Nina tries to embody both the innocent white swan and the seductive black swan, her mind unravels in ways both beautiful and terrifying. The film dances between horror and beauty, grounded by Clint Mansell's chilling score and striking visuals. It's a fever dream of performance, pressure, and personal cost. With its final act, Black Swan doesn't just show the price of perfection, it makes you feel it. Disturbing, gorgeous, unforgettable. Number 4. The Revenant. The Revenant is a brutal, visually stunning tale of survival and vengeance. Directed by Alejandro G. Iñárritu, the film follows frontiersman Hugh Glass, Leonardo DiCaprio, left for dead after a savage bear attack and betrayal by his hunting party. With icy landscapes and raw realism, Glass endures unimaginable pain, driven by grief and revenge. DiCaprio's performance is physically punishing and emotionally resonant, earning him his first Oscar. Tom Hardy excels as the treacherous Fitzgerald, while Emmanuel Lubezki's cinematography captures every breathtaking and harrowing moment with natural light. It's a meditation on man versus nature and the cost of revenge, harsh, poetic, and unforgettable. The Revenant doesn't just show survival, it makes you feel every frozen breath and blood-soaked heartbeat. A relentless epic with primal force. Number 3. Gone Girl.
It's not good enough for you?
I hit her?
It's not even close.
Absolutely not. I never touched her.
Gone Girl is a razor-sharp psychological thriller directed by David Fincher and based on Gillian Flynn's best-selling novel. On the morning of his 5th wedding anniversary, Nick Dunn, Ben Affleck, reports that his wife Amy, Rosamund Pike, has gone missing. As media frenzy grows, evidence begins to point at Nick as the prime suspect. But this isn't a typical whodunit. The film dives into deception, media manipulation, and the toxic facade of a crumbling marriage. Rosamund Pike delivers a chilling, career-defining performance as the calculating and enigmatic Amy, with Fincher's signature cold precision and a haunting score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Gone Girl keeps you guessing with twists that redefine unreliable narration. A masterclass in suspense and gender politics, it's as unsettling as it is captivating. Number 2. The Wolf of Wall Street.
FBI, any kind of booze you might want? No, the Bureau forbids us from drinking.
The Wolf of Wall Street, directed by Martin Scorsese, is an audacious and electrifying descent into the high-octane world of stockbroker Jordan Belfort, Leonardo DiCaprio. Based on Belfort's real-life memoir, the film chronicles his meteoric rise from penny stocks to massive financial fraud, reveling in a lifestyle of excess, money, sex, drugs, and chaos. DiCaprio gives a magnetic performance, matched by Jonah Hill's scene-stealing turn as Belfort's unhinged partner. Scorsese masterfully blends dark comedy and biting satire, delivering a fast-paced, unrelenting tale of greed and self-destruction. with razor-sharp writing and unforgettable sequences. This film is both a celebration and condemnation of the American dream gone wild. Brash, brilliant, and wildly entertaining, it's Scorsese at his most unfiltered. Number 1. Interstellar.
I am thinking about my family and millions of other families.
Interstellar is a breathtaking fusion of science fiction, human emotion, and cosmic wonder. Directed by Christopher Nolan, the film follows Cooper, Matthew McConaughey, a former pilot turned farmer who joins a last hope mission through a wormhole to save humanity from Earth's ecological collapse. With time running out and love transcending dimensions, Nolan crafts a bold, cerebral journey across space and time. McConaughey delivers a grounded, soulful performance, while Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain shine as women torn between science and sacrifice. Hans Zimmer's haunting organ score pulses with existential urgency, and Hoyt van Hoytema's IMAX cinematography captures space in awe-inspiring scale. More than a sci-fi epic, it's a meditation on love, loss, and the infinite unknown. Emotional and visually staggering, Interstellar reaches for the stars and touches the heart. Thanks for watching. If you're into movies that leave you speechless after the credits roll, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which of these films hit you the hardest? Or did we miss a masterpiece that should have cracked the top 5? We're dropping new heat 5 to 7 days a week, from psychological thrillers to epic space odysseys. So tap that bell and stay locked in. See you in the next one.